Reporter Thomas Mead is near the scene right now and he joins us now live. Thomas, what can you hear?
Well, look, good afternoon rather, Mitch. I'm here with Ramzan Ali, who was inside the mosque at the time of the shooting. He's been through a very tragic, a very frightening thing this afternoon. Can you please tell us, Ramzan, just talk us through what happened?
You know, the Sheikh was giving the sermon on Friday prayers, and it was 1:42 when the gun started shooting. And, you know, he just came in, he was shooting at Hawk. I don't know, actually I haven't seen him because I just lied down under the bench and I'm thinking that, you know, if I get out, I'll get shot. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed so I could be alive. But yeah, you know, I was the last guy to come out of the mosque after the shooting stopped. And on the doors, there were a lot of bodies, but inside the mosque, there was hardly anybody.
So what did you see at the time? Did you see who was carrying out that shooting?
No.
What could you see while it was taking place?
I could only, you know, the blood is spitting on me, I mean, splashing on me, and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's going to happen to me now. But fortunately, I'm alive, you know, and so this is a moment, you know, I don't expect these kind of things in New Zealand, and it's unfortunate it's happened here.
And I'm so sorry that this has happened to you here in Christchurch. No one would want for this to happen. It's an awful, horrible thing. Do we know why they carried out this act? Was there any talking while it was happening, or any words uttered?
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all, because all, you know, it's the sermon is given by the Sheikh, and this shooting, this is the second. There's another shooting in Linwood too. There's another mosque in Linwood where it should happen. So it must be premeditated or something. I don't know.
Now I see that you have some blood on your feet and on your clothes. There's some spatters of blood up and down your shirt. Can you tell us how that came to happen?
You know, I really don't know, because I think when you're shooting, people are running, the blood must be spitting, and it must come because my half body was under the bench and half from my hips was outside. I'm
sorry to have to ask you this, but was there any people there who were injured or maybe lost their lives in the course of this?
Oh, definitely no, I don't know, because I've seen injured will be about 50-60 people, but death, I hope it is less. It's not more than what I'm thinking, you know. But actually, when you get out, you don't look at what's happening, you want to get out of it. And this is what happened.
And what happened for you? You said you were the last person in the mosque. Were you waiting for that shooter to leave, or had you fled?
Yeah, I was thinking that he must run out of bullets, you know. So what I did was basically waiting for that and praying to God, oh God, please, you know, let this guy run out of bullets. And when it stopped, first time I went, but one guy was sitting out just beside a wall, and what he did was he told me no. And then I went back again where I was, and next thing the guy came and shoot this guy who told me not to get out. That was a sad moment, and I know that guy. And he shot him straight in the chest.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That's such an awful thing. I mean, what is it like to go through an experience like that? You must have been so unbelievably terrified.
There's no way to explain it. You know, I don't want to talk about it because it took me about probably half an hour before my shaking stopped. I was always shaking.
And how long did the shooting last for?
Oh my God, I think it went for about 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes, yeah. Shooting the entire time?
Yeah, but what happened, he came one side, because the mosque has segments, you know. And he came this side, he shoot this side, he went to another room, shoot there, there's a ladies section, he went and shoot them. And I just heard one of the ladies that died. I know, I'm just hoping that is not right.
So it was intentionally targeted. He went from room to room, targeting specific people over 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Why would someone do that?
Well, you tell me. You know, what is, there's no importance of life of people? You know, I think, you know, whoever this guy is, I don't know. You know, they should be punished like what they do in Middle East. Instead of, no, Unfortunately, our law doesn't allow that. But yeah.
Well, we're so glad that you've held out. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Actually, my brother is there, and I don't know whether he's safe or not.
So your brother is still inside?
Yeah, he came from Fiji.
Well, we hope and pray that everything works out. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
So, look, Mitch, you've heard what is a clearly terrifying and awful ordeal inside that mosque.